Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X-Wing Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to talk about this FCT or FTC and Xbox, Microsoft, Activision deal. I've really been trying to avoid this just because of the fact that I don't really care for the console war clicks anymore. But man, there's just more and more information coming out during these days, during the days of this court, when it's been going on. I did listen to a little bit of the last two last week. Actually, I'm following this dude Foss over on Twitter, and he kind of just summarizes what's going on, and I've been reading through his lines and stuff. And man, this is just very embarrassing for America. Like, this is so embarrassing for our American um government offices to be treating an American company like this at the behest of a Japanese company that is crying that they are not going to be profitable because Call of Duty virtuous cycle money. Now, I've listened to about as much of it from Jim Ryan and PlayStation as I care to listen to. They are getting their just desserts. Now they're trying to bring up some little paper that Matt Booty said something about being able to outbuy PlayStation, buy PlayStation out or whatever, buy them out of business. Okay, PlayStation would do the same thing if they had the money. PlayStation would 100% put Xbox out of business, and they've been trying. They have actively been trying to hold Xbox down and to, I don't know, kind of sow negativity about Xbox, because let's think about it, man. If you're an Xbox fan and Xbox is like your main thing, that's what you're going to get. Doesn't matter what, that's your thing. That's where you want to play your games. Every single time a game like Final Fantasy 16 comes out and it skips your box, you're like, dang, man, that really sucks. That really sucks. I really wanted to play that game. And then you get the whole console war nonsense because of it. People just completely trashing that game just because it's only on PlayStation, which I don't think is cool. But at the other but at the other time, if you're a PlayStation fan and you're getting all of these games, and you're like the PlayStation media, and I've warned you guys a while back that this was going to happen. Like, the media is going to throw everything they can at Xbox. The fanboys are going to throw everything they can at Xbox, not truly knowing what Xbox does just to keep the doors open for the fans. I respect Xbox a whole hell of a lot more than I will ever respect PlayStation again, just because of the fact that everything that Xbox tries to do to get games to put on the Xbox, to bring to Xbox, they have to fight the power of Sony. They have to fight that. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, if you're a PlayStation fanboy, you're like, whatever, it doesn't matter. Microsoft's got trillions of dollars. Why can't they just build a company why can't they just build games from the ground up? And it's not that easy, bro. It's really not that easy. There's a finite amount of good developers out there right now. If every one of them was a good developer and every one of them could build these games and build these experiences, we would never have any bad games. There's a finite amount of freaking developers that are high quality developers. Hey, Mr. Dude, Ice Cold Cabbage, what's up, my friend? RPG Cow, how are you doing, man? Gamer for Life, what's up, buddy? Elden Lord, what's up, my friend? I'm glad I'm your favorite e-beggar. I'm excited for the Steam Summer. Okay, Para Shock Week Blossom, what's up, my friend? That's a little bit of a long name. They're building games, but they had like 4 studios. Yeah, exactly. I've listened to the trial every day. Is a complex waste. It is such a waste of taxpayer money, my friends. Such a freaking waste. Oh yeah, dude. The FTC's economist was such a shill hack. Like, seriously, this dude was like, it's almost like this is the biggest problem in America right now. We have literal activists in powers of position, in positions of power in our local in our federal government, bro. We have people out there that are railing against the system, that are supposed to be working for the American people, and they're out there playing freaking, they're out there just being freaking activists. That's stupid. Wait until, okay, that's why I put the disclaimer in the thing right there. Eye opener. This is an eye opener. Imagine when all the judges become activists. Imagine that. Imagine when every freaking judge on the bench in the federal government is Alina Khan. You don't think it's coming, man? You don't think it's coming? Like, I feel like that is coming. That is how far, like, these guys are willing to tear everything down. They're willing to tear everything down for things that they don't even understand. America in its 200 and, gosh, I don't remember, it's like 250 something years now, has brought more prosperity to the world than any other nation on this freaking planet since its inception. You're trying to tell me in just the few hundred years of actually letting people be free and build a society that all of a sudden like mankind has come very far. Like, we have come very far. If you go back just into like the 1930s and you look at people out there starving, man, just from then till now, like, you can literally go to a grocery store and buy all kinds of junk food, take it home, eat a little bit of it, throw most of it away, because that's what my kids do. They like to do that. They like to cook way more than they need and throw the rest away. Our society has gotten so ridiculous that we have people out there like Lena Khan that would rather put roadblocks in the way of Microsoft or Xbox. I see nothing wrong with this deal. I see nothing wrong, even if Xbox was to buy Activision and completely remove every single Activision game from PlayStation. I still do not see PlayStation having a bad time going forward. If anything, it would level the playing field. Period. Like, it would level the playing field a lot more. More people would be, instead of running into the store and being like, yeah, I got to get a PlayStation 5. People would be like, oh man, they got Uncharted, but Xbox has got Call of Duty and Diablo. Well, I don't know, man. That's a big choice. You might, like, people would actually have to stop and think about if they're going to buy an Xbox or if they're going to buy a PlayStation. Like, right now, the brain dead people are just like, PlayStation. And it's weird because it's like, okay, like I get it, man. PlayStation does have one hell of a compelling reason to buy a PlayStation 5. They do. Guaranteed almost every single game that's coming out is going to come to PlayStation. That's almost a guarantee. Like, very, very rarely are you going to get a game that's going to skip PlayStation, whether it's just a timed exclusive or if it's an outright. Just buy a PC at Soft World Hunger. Yeah, dude. Hey, what's up, Josh Barton? How you doing, buddy? Sanchez, how's it going? I thought somebody else popped in here too. Oh, Michael. Hey, Michael, how's it going? And then MR2, what's up, my friend? Understanding, what's up? It just goes to show you that, like, PlayStation is very insecure right now, and they really are. That, like, the PlayStation Foundation is pretty much a house of cards. It really is. But so is Xbox's. But Xbox, man, they've been trudging this road for so long, and just my kids buy consoles, big boys buy PC. Yeah, honestly, man, I don't think here's the real thing that PlayStation and Xbox should be worried about. Most of us older gamers, we're starting to get a little bit sick of being told, yeah, man, this is 4K 60, and then we're getting 720p at 30 frames per second on our next gen consoles after we just invested all that money in a 4K TV and a nice surround sound for our front room. Like, we're getting sick of it. We're literally getting sick of it when we could go out and buy a PC and get our 4K 60 and play the same games at higher frame rates. Hey, Michael, thank you for donating. Mama will be happy. You made Mama proud. Thank you. Hey, at least it's not $2.99, man. No, I'm just joking. That's so bad. I can't believe somebody get mad over that. But if you're older and you've got the money, you've got like disposable income. I'm not saying everybody does, but I'm saying that like going out and buying a PC with a stronger graphics card right now than what these two consoles have, you're gonna have a better experience 95% of the time. 95% of the time you're gonna have a better experience. There are the things that you're gonna have to watch. What new they want? Wait, watching bro Xbox, just lame. Well, what is? Are you another one of those PlayStation fanboys? Xbox just lame. What's new? I don't know. But if you think about it, the FTC has been getting their face kicked in for the last 3 days in court. Like literally, it just sounds like they are. I'm really hoping that this judge is like I want her to do her job. Like I want the judge to do its job to do their job. I don't know if it's a male or female, but I want the judge to do their job and not only if the deal is not going to create an antitrust thing, which I don't think it is. Like I've looked at it and I've thought about it really hard, and I'm like, even if worst case scenario, if Xbox pulled every Activision title off of PlayStation, would it ruin the PlayStation brand? And I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it would hurt PlayStation to the point where they could not continue to deliver an experience for PlayStation gamers. I don't think it would. Like I honestly don't think it would. I personally would still have a PlayStation and still buy one purely for the PlayStation first party exclusives. But I do think it would start to make it a little bit harder for Sony to push their weight around and convince, like Square Enix or Ubisoft or any of these other companies to skip Xbox outright when Xbox owns the most popular freaking game out there. It is antitrust against Sony and ponies. It would definitely make PlayStation have to work a little bit harder for sure. I guarantee it. Once this deal goes through, you'll probably start seeing them PlayStation first party titles hitting PS Plus a little bit faster. And no one will buy the game. PS will lose $100 with no one buying. Maybe that's true. Gamer for life. I don't. Call of Duty is not a game that I would. I think the only money they're going to lose out on the Call of Duty are the people like me that like to play the campaign. Because I won't buy another Call of Duty again. I'll just play the campaign and then I'll be like, okay, cool. That's all I wanted to play. Rarely ever do I play enough of the multiplayer in that game to justify the $80 purchase. But you'll still have the people out there. I think it's just going to come down to where your friends are at. If your friends are all on PlayStation, you're going to continue to buy your Call of Duty there. If your friends are on Xbox, you're gonna buy your, because nobody in their right mind is gonna pay a $15 a month subscription service just for Call of Duty. You know what I mean? I think it. I don't know. It just depends on the amount of people that actively leave. Hold on. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Okay, let's do it. Let's ask the community the question. Oh yeah, bro, stop. What did you just run over from one of them Reforged Gaming? Reforged Gaming? Did you come from MBG or Reforged Gaming? Bro, stop. I'm talking realistically. PlayStation's no more. Yeah, exactly. It's cross-play. It's going to stay cross-play. It's going to be on PC. I like how the judge brought the PC into the market today. They were talking about the market, and the judge brought, like, from the judge's outlook, it sounds like she's going to be putting the PC in that space as well. I do not. I don't know if I'd recommend, dude. I'd just get the highest quality 1080p TV you could get, Miguel, for your Series S. I actually found on Amazon there are 1080p TVs um that now have access to kind of like HDR. It's not full on HDR10 or anything, but it does have um better contrast. So that would be good. Yeah, dude, it was pretty embarrassing, Shaker. I recommend PC for a lot of older gamers. Just like I get the whole like how like consoles are pretty they're pretty convenient. They're pretty convenient, bro. No, not yet. Marlon was banging his desk. He wasn't clapping. Our hooved brothers are hurting today. They are, man. My hooved friends, they are struggling. 706 gamer. I heard another rumor that it was going to be 199. I'm hearing 199 706. Project questionable. Project, I got something to play in the bathroom now. I'm just joking. Marlon had a breakdown. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, if like a judge, like if our government, the richest government on the planet, cannot get people smart enough to bring a case against this deal, what does that tell you? What does that absolutely tell you? These guys are like, that's so dumb. And then you got all these ponies out there trying to be like, yeah, we're ponies. And and I'm like, dude, you guys are so dumb, man. If the richest government on the fucking planet can't make a case against this, do you really think these ponies sitting there with their little freaking keyboards on their armchairs talking about their PlayStation is gonna make, like, seriously, bro? They're about as dumb as the people that are out there trying to prove that. Oh my gosh, heaven help us. Heaven help us. 299 is under 300. Ooh, PC with Game Pass. I'm speaking for myself as an older gamer. I still love console for, yeah, exactly. Simplicity plays a major role, Michael. I think in, because dude, I've got a PC and I still play 90% of my games on the gaming, bro. Like I still play 90% of my games on the consoles. Dude, I'm reviewing this AEW, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've got my review up for it. It's not posted yet. It'll be posted tomorrow, 8 a.m. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it, I think it's an interesting game. If you are a betting man, how much would you put down for Microsoft winning? Oh, I got 5 on it. I think they're gonna win, dude. Unless the judge is corrupt, I think Microsoft's gonna win it, bro. I don't think they've done anything to prove their case whatsoever, except for making themselves look foolish. I think they are making themselves look extremely foolish. You got the richest government in the world, and these are the jokers. These are the clowns they put in front. Really, really. This case will settle on Independence Day. American made. These are this is the richest country, the richest government in the world. Our freaking military budget alone is more than a lot of countries' GDP. Oh my gosh. Honestly, the judge seems reasonable, unbiasedly. Yeah, she's asking. That's the thing, man. She's asking some really freaking interesting questions that I'm hearing too. And I'm like, wow, bro, this FTC is done for. In my mind, I'm thinking, how are these guys going to win this case, bro? Every time she asks them a question, I'm like, this is going to Microsoft. But then again, her son does work for Xbox or Microsoft. Her son works for Microsoft. Marketing is living rent free in Xbox and Pony's head. Exactly. I mean, the marketing for these consoles, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think these are bad consoles at all. But I'd still recommend a 1440p monitor. A 1440p monitor, bro. Like I played Final Fantasy 16 on the monitor. I put it on the 4K TV, and I was just like, wow, man, that's a significant difference in visual quality going from that 1440p monitor to that 4K screen. Oh, it's freaking Red Vines, bro. Red Vines, you better send me $10. Product placement, $10. It's just Red Vines. I think they get them from the dollar store. Like a buck for this whole bag of Red Vines, man. I like Red Vines. I'm a sucker for Red Vines. Shaker, you're so terrible. Who made up figures based on YouGov poll? No, dude, he made up his stuff off of Gen 8, bro. Hey, that guy is so dumb. Yes, MR2, you can play it on a 720p monitor. Yes, you can. Such a scam. PS5 has 8K on the box. You're never getting them 8K games unless they're freaking drawn to death or whatever. What was that game that Jaffe made? That drawn to death or something? That game that looks like it was drawn on freaking. Yeah, that was FTC is a PC exclusive or a PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, they're. Whew, that was pretty funny, man. It's pretty fun. Peppa Pig, I think, is at 8K. Yeah, man. Peppa Pig games at 8K. That looks good. Downsampled to 4K looks even better. Maybe checkerboard 8K with PS6. If they don't make mid-gen refreshes, I'm thinking PS6 and Xbox Series X are going to be 20 teraflops, 20 plus teraflops of power. They'll just double up on it like they always do. And then we'll have the experts out here telling us that it's different technology. RDNA 2 is RDNA 3 is better than RDNA 2, and it's I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm like, whatever. I don't believe in any of that anymore. I was waiting for the FTC to call King Thrash and MBG. The FTC would like to call King Trash to the stand. Just listen to his analysis. And the next we'll be calling MBG. My brain's gone. What does MBG stand for? My brain's gone. Callisto Protocol add-on. Come and check it out. I did see that was coming out. I didn't buy it. Yeah, the 6900 XT is about. Yeah, it's about what my 3080 is. And if my 3080 is pretty weak, like, what did JTech do? King Trash just pulls out his calculator. The audio behind a $1 paywall today. Oh, well, really? Can you do that? I didn't know you could do that. I should have done that. That's good thinking. I should have did a $10 paywall for ponies. Come on, ponies, let's get them up and listen to this. I've seen a lot of negativity over there on Twitter about this from the Little Pony fellas. I think it is a federal crime. Sucks to be him. Can we have Dreamcast Guide to the Stand, please? Where he streamed the audio. If he gets caught, he's... Oh, yeah. I don't know, but I mean, so here's the thing. Most of those games are going to have the title is trolling or serious. It's serious. And trolling. We're always trolling. We're trolling those ponies. What was the I got to look at it now. Dang it. Now you got to make me look at it. Today was absolutely embarrassing. Yeah. It is absolutely embarrassing. Jim Ryan will be on YouTube making a living. That Jim Ryan thing was, I mean, he kind of proved, dude, it's like everybody they called completely went against what they were arguing about. Lawyers can be shameless liars. Well, yeah. It took me, All Gamer for Life, it took me a lot of time. I played it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like literally all freaking day. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It was playing that game. Like I was so addicted to it. It was so good. That is how you make a freaking a cutscene story game. Yeah, you can add a poll if you have access. You can, sure. If you when you add one, it'll get rid of the other one, I believe. So go ahead. I'll end this one, and then you can put one. Somebody need to tell me. I don't think I have access. What do you want to add? I'll do it. Start a poll. Okay, what's the question? Type the question and I'll just copy it and paste it in there. I got to take breaks with FF16. The cutscenes are so much. So here's the thing, man. Like toward the end of the game, I was like, oh man, dude, there's going to be so many cutscenes. It's going to be so, and it wasn't that bad actually. All right. Okay, guys, stop talking for a second. Trying to grab this. Paste. You don't need the yes or no on there. That's already there. All right, there you go. There is the newer poll. Final Fantasy 16 easy. Final Fantasy 16 Day Jones. I'm not even joking, bro. By the time I finished that game, I was like, dude, I should probably re-review God of War Ragnarok and give it a 4. I should like give it a 4, bro. I should cut that like right in half, man. I didn't feel throughout Final Fantasy 16, I did not feel like it was just dragging, like I didn't feel like it was making me go out of my way. Like one time I had to go do like this thing, but for the most part, I don't ever feel like it was having me do nonsensical stuff to further the story like I did in God of War. Like God of War Ragnarok irritated me. That was so dumb. I was so bored about 5 hours into that game. I never felt that way with Final Fantasy 16. I felt like, wow, this is a fairly good story, man. Oh, you just fought Hugo? Yeah. Huh. Wait, did you fight? Oh, yeah. When you fight him, you got to fight. The first time? You just fought him the first time? And then he got picks. Somebody picks him up and carries him out. Is that the time you fought him? Because if you thought that was epic, oh my gosh, wait till when do you see that Beller? When do you see that Beller again, buddy? Okay, yeah. That's. I don't mean to spoil it, but that is the first time that you fight him. I got 40 hours. I got 40 hours joints. I skipped all the little green side quests. I did skip all of those. Yeah, I won't. Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything else for you, man. You have to get. Yeah. I'm just saying, if you thought that was epic, wait till you get to the other part, man. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying, man. Like you're right there. You're right there at that point. And getting to Hugo that time was like that story was pretty solid. Like it's a very solid story, man. It's very solid. Puzzle game made in Unreal 5 called Layers of Fear. Yeah, I have. I got review code for that. I was playing that on the Xbox. I live streamed a bunch of that. I haven't finished it yet. Actually, it's not just Layers of Fear. It's Layers of Fear 2 as well. It's both games. It's both games in there. You're getting both games remastered with connective tissue in there. It was pretty fast getting to him compared to the other big set pieces. Yeah, I would say so here's the thing, RPG Cal, it's pretty consistent with it's pretty consistent all the way through. Like when I played Scarlet Nexus, when you get to the end of that game, you start to get into this part where it's just complete freaking like it's just combat all the way until the end of the game, and it's just and it just keeps getting more hardcore throughout the end of that. Final Fantasy, it wasn't as drawn out. Like you're going through the motions with that with Scarlet Nexus, and it gets to a point where you're just going through the motions and just trying to get it done. I didn't feel like that toward the end of Final Fantasy 16, so that was a big plus for me on that one. Talking about Ragnarok. With Ragnarok, yeah. Dude, I didn't care. Like they had filler stuff in the campaign. I just didn't care. I was very disappointed with Ragnarok. I don't think anymore. I don't think spending any more time with that game was going to make it any better. It wasn't going to make it any better. I was already getting frustrated, irritated with it. So I wasn't in a mindset to where I wanted to like highly explore that game joints. So and that's big for me, especially with a corridor story driven game like that. That story needs to move me because I would rather be in an open world exploring. So if that story isn't strong, yeah, I'll play Remnant 2. If that story isn't strong throughout the whole thing, it's hard for me to stay engaged. Like I was having a hard time staying engaged with Plague Tale Requiem. I still haven't beat that game yet. I would definitely. I thought it was fine. I played through it on 30 frames per second. Gogol. I played through it on the 30 FPS mode. Who's the protagonist for Final Fantasy 16? Clive. PFP. I don't know, Gogo. I played it on a 1440p monitor, man. Is your chair fart proof, Mr. Pro? I don't think so. Probably not. Yes, guys, please like the stream. But Frog Boy, Nintendo is a console that don't compete with Xbox. Jimmy Boy. Well, according to the judge, she was trying to bring PC into that same market. If you bring PC into that same market, dude, yeah, it's all over. It's going good, T-Bell. How you doing, man? Yeah, it still means the same thing. You bet Clive is another pretty boy. Yeah, but he's not annoying. He's not an annoying character. They didn't make a character annoying. And he doesn't stand all freaking weird and stuff like that. So I think it was good. Excited for Switch 2. Investing heavily on cloud gaming. I don't think they are. Final Fantasy 16 is a PlayStation exclusive, and I knew immediately when I saw them two dudes kissing that it was a PlayStation exclusive. Step up. Yeah, dude, I wish they would give me some better racing games. Final Fantasy 15 reminded me of like greasers from the 50s. Um, yeah, that did kind of have that little 50s thing. This is different, man. This is a more mature experience. Yes, Bud Light. There's a very brief Bud Light moment in there, but the straight the straight like male on female um affection is far outweighs the one time that happened in there. Like the outsiders, um Cydia is Final Fantasy fighting crossover game. Maybe you should try. Yeah, mature, manure mature. Final Gray Fantasy 16. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. There's that one point where there is that one point where it does show two male characters kissing each other, and I'm like, oh, I see. Oh, I see. I just made a video an hour ago. Man, what the freak? How about that micro Sega? Oh gosh, dude, if they bought that, same happened in RE4. Leon is too clean, pretty face to be. I don't know, man. Like so when you look at Resident Evil 4 and then you look at like Final Fantasy 16, I feel like the Japanese companies are starting to dabble in that more mature look for games, and I like it. I like it. Cuz let's face it, man, most of us grew up playing them Japanese games and they were freaking awesome. If they would bring that, had a Bud Light. Yeah, dude, I had a Bud Light moment. I was like, "Oh man, I know PlayStation paid for this game now. I know they did. Square Enix didn't fund this. They paid for it. I'm waiting for my copy to be delivered today. Nice. Oh man, if you're just getting it today, you've got what a blast though, man. What a blast. I thought it was good. My friend at work is still trying to deny it's good, and I'm just laughing at him every time he says that. I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. I'm like, just play it. Just play it. Playboy game was on Sony PS1, but it's very rare and hard to find now. Oh, what that triple X BMX? I drank Blue Ribbon. Paps the Blue Ribbon. Ooh, GTA 6 may make or break. Sam Hauser isn't involved anymore, but the casuals will soak it all up. Probably. Dude, I've had to kind of take a step back. In order to enjoy video games again, I've literally had to take a step back and like not put too much emphasis. I don't know, man. Like I've had to kind of take a step back a little bit with games, and just my and I got to finish it before I can have an opinion on like people. Yeah, exactly. You got to finish it. Uh, Digital Foundry saying that Final Fantasy 16 would have ran better on Xbox. Ooh boy, legit, not lie. Oh, I see. Playboy. Oh, really? Oh, I don't. I never heard of that. It's water. I just hope GTA 6 come on the 8th gen consoles that skipped a generation. Um, I could 100% see them doing that. I could see Rockstar putting it on last gen consoles. Have I played Need for Speed Unbound on Game Pass? I bought it on PC and Xbox when it launched. So yeah, I've played it. I gave up on it. It was kind of lame. Probably the dumbest one I've played yet. I actually recorded a video for it that I was going to put out, and I just said, "Oh, whatever." And then the next day, they announced it's going to Game Pass. I was like, "Really?" Yeah, PS1 and PS2 were definitely more mature. They were. PS3 to an extent as well, but then they started backtracking. Back when adult rating was an A for games. Oh yeah, A for adult. We had that what BMX Triple X. Um, there was definitely some games out there that I'm surprised Grand Theft Auto never got an A rating. Yeah, Need for Speed, man, being a $70 AAA banger and then coming to Game Pass like 6 months later. Like, okay, nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. Don't buy an Xbox One. There was that and Playboy, a few that had bad. Oh yeah, dude, I remember there was that beach volleyball game too that was. I don't think it ever showed like anything. I thought it was just pretty skimpy bathing suits though. GTA 6 is gonna be woke and they can get away with shit. Hmm. Yeah, I could see it, dude. I could definitely see it doing that. I could 100% see it doing that. To the PB game. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, I guess GTA is. I don't know, man. GTA 5 was pretty. It's pretty interesting, man. You get to the Trevor storyline, bro, and it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I quit playing it at Trevor's story. I was like, nope, I can't do no more of this. This is way too. They really had like they must have really had they had to have been running around with tweakers or something, man. They got a lot of that stuff 100% right. Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball 1 and 2. Oh, they need to make a remake of that masterpiece. I know. I don't know, man. Everybody's gone all woke. They're like, it'd be all fat chicks or something, dude. They gotta be no, they can't look good. Not backwards compatible. That would be pretty cool if it was. The jiggle physics. The jiggle physics, man. The fat chicks, dude. You'd be like, boom, 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 boom. Probably, I know a whole bunch of Dylan Mulvaney's. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Her name is Dylan. Dylan. It's Dylan. It's not even Dylan. It's Dylan. Oh gosh. It's Dylan, man. That would be freaking hilarious, though, dude. Oh my gosh. In designer freaking tuck bathing suits, bro. Could you imagine that? Check out these new tuck bathing suits, man. Oh my gosh. That'd be hilarious. I could see it happening though too, man. Woo. I could easily run at 120 FPS. Yeah. Because it's an Activision game. Maybe after Microsoft buys them, then they could get boost mode and stuff. Activision's pretty stern with their licensing, bro. Like they're pretty stern. 3 and 4 backwards compatible. No, it's underpowered, but I really want play Mortal Kombat 9. It's not there on Steam. Tried to pirate. It didn't work. Even purchased a Steam key. Heck, it's an offline game. I got it. I bought MK9 and it works just fine. I bought it off. Who did I buy that from? I think I bought it off CD Keys or something. You could always try GOG. You might be able to get it on GOG. Yeah, I got Mortal Kombat 9. That's right. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Mortal Kombat. You got to buy the Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. I played 92 minutes of it. I was like, whoa, man, this is really not even that good. I played it and I was like, yeah, that is really not that good. Really was not that good on there. I even bought that Rambo game and that wasn't G2A, Aniba, Instant Gaming for MK9. Yeah, you should be able to find it. Complete edition and only plays Sub-Zero. I only play as Johnny Cage. MK Deception is dude. I liked both of them, Deadly Alliance and Deception. Those were probably my favorite Mortal Kombat, hands down. I really did love those. I was really hoping. I've got. Oh man, I'm not on the on Streamlabs, but I got access to that Mortal Kombat and I played it. Where's the footage at for it? I don't think I got rid of it. I've got okay, there it is. I've got so much freaking Final Fantasy footage, dude. I've almost got a whole terabyte. I've almost got a whole terabyte full of Final Fantasy footage. Like this right here. When I was playing this, I was like, no way, man. I played like 9 minutes or 12 minutes of this, and I was just like not very, very impressed with it. I was like, ooh boy, I don't know about this one. I've got like 12 minutes of footage. I seriously, I was like, no, I'd rather just play Final Fantasy. I don't really care about this. If I would have had Johnny Cage, I probably would have been a little bit more focused on it. I probably would have played it a little bit more. But yeah, I just dude, I didn't really. I'm not really. It's not really doing it for me, man. It's not. Sorry, Yeesh Yon. I just it's not doing it for me, my friend. I'm not feeling as good about Mortal Kombat 1 as I was Mortal Kombat freaking 11. 11 was pretty good. 720p. I know. Huh? I've got like 500 gigs of footage for that, dude. I was playing that. Oh, and I was recording so much of it. Half of my footage is a loss though because it's echoing. I mean, I could still use the footage, but I have to cut out the sound because it was just echoing. Nice. Can you believe it? Really? What configuration problems are you having? Because that game, when I bought it and played it, it worked just fine for me. Side by side error? Interesting. What's up, Titus Crow? How's it going, man? Yeah, I have not had any problems with that game when I started playing it. I don't know if it's a super real Mr. Huck. I didn't have any overheating problems the whole time I played the game. I played through the whole freaking game and I played for hours each day. Like I got up at like 5 and played all freaking day long, 2 days in a row. So I don't know. I didn't have any overheating problems. I didn't have any bugs, any glitches, nothing like that. Yeah, yeah. They took all the heat sinks out of the PlayStation 5s. Thank you, Titus Grow. I enjoyed that game, man. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 16. It just didn't recognize the code. Weird. Yeah, when I played this, man, run advanced options configuration or play Mortal Kombat edition. I played it when I first bought it. I only paid like $3 for it or something. $3 or $4. I don't remember how much it was. It was pretty cheap. Diablo 4 update is good. Buffed everyone. Nice, nice. What I read on that is it said it buffed everybody, but it was just mainly for the beginning of the game, which probably would have been awesome. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I still want to play it, but was I even uploading that video? I need to upload this to need to start uploading that video so that it's ready. Oh, that AEW review. Stop playing for a few days, Kenneth. Is that the big patch? Yeah, there was a big patch for that. Female fighters were hot in MK9. Yeah. Back when they still had the yeah, you're right. You're right. They what was I gonna say? Oh, if you're a racing fan, Assetto Corsa Competizione now has the new freaking handling model or tire model and handling model on PlayStation and Xbox. I played the PlayStation 5 version, and oh my gosh, yeah, it's just like the PC. It's gonna be shocking when you jump in there and play it. It is definitely more it's definitely a little more finicky now. Nice. I did like X Defiant. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, once I can play, don't get me wrong, man. Once I can play as Johnny Cage on Mortal Kombat 1, I'll probably change my tune. I'll probably be a lot happier, but I don't really care. I mean, Sub Zero was pretty cool, but I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like they dumbed down the like fatalities and stuff like that. Don't you kind of feel that way? Aliens Dark Descent. Nice. Yeah, dude, I bought the last Aliens game and I didn't even play it. I didn't even play it. I played it for a little while and I just quit playing it. Cheap games. Just paid $24 for RE4. Really? You got RE4 for 24 bucks? Where at? On PC? There was no point to make fatalities, all those inputs. I think it was a big improvement. Oh, you like the easier. I felt like it just felt like a lot easier, man. Like down Y. I'm like, really, bro? Really? I'm like, now we're just gonna push down Y, bro. Okay, whatever. Or what was it? Back forward down Y? Or I don't remember. I think it was just like down Y or something. I was like, wow, really? Actually, let me see. I still have it on that video. Let me pull that video up. We do a little seeking. Little seeking. Okay. Cameo fatality is down RB. Fatal blow. Mark of the creator. Could have sworn I got it while I was playing this. Let's see. Yeah, it was down X, bro. Down X, man. I was like, oh gosh. Uh Yeah, no, I was scanning through a video to remember what the fatality was on the new Mortal Kombat, and it was something super easy, man. Can't leave you scared as a kid. I liked doing the see, that's the thing, man. Like I used to like get really into Mortal Kombat and like learn all the moves, and I don't know. It just made Mortal Kombat for me, like as an older, I've been playing Mortal Kombat since the very first one. I don't know if I like that though. I feel like it cheapens the experience, bro. Oh, I don't know, man. I guess I'm just an old school Mortal Kombatter. Just a old school Mortal Kombatter. I like my old school Mortal Kombat. I don't like change. I'm old. I'm set in my ways. I don't like change. The Deception Conquest mode, I did. I like the old school Mortal Kombat. Johnny Cage is my main, so way more fun playing MK2 on Sega Mega Drive. For real, huh? Tekken Tekken's gonna be out this year too, man. I don't know, man. Mortal Kombat feels a little bit stale. Exactly, man. Mortal Kombat Ultimate, bro. Freak. I was good at Mortal Kombat. I was a good Mortal Kombatter. Mortal Kombat 3 was probably because you had that's when they first brought out like the well, no, I mean that's when you first got like the really hardcore freaking combos, man. Like that whole freaking chain that you oh my gosh. You remember like Sub-Zero's combo was so insane. Got PC mastered. We'll be in last place this year. I think so. Street Fighter 6 is awesome. I like Street Fighter 6 more than that Mortal Kombat demo I played. Street Fighter 6, I like that better. I mean, Mortal Kombat looks better, but Street Fighter 6 felt good having classic controls. A robot. You in there, frog? Oh, what are you talking about? I lost my personality and became a robot. Ultimate Mortal Kombat. I liked Ultimate Mortal Kombat. That game was so freaking cool, man. It had so many fighters. And then there was what? Mortal Kombat Trilogy? It was Mortal Kombat Trilogy. They brought Johnny Cage back for that one. I don't think he was in 3 or Ultimate. Frog became Cyrax. I don't think so. So they pulled Johnny out of Mortal Kombat 3 and then out of Mortal Kombat Ultimate, and then they brought him back in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I've touched the fight stick. I was just playing with it yesterday when I was doing that review for whatchamacallit. It sits right here and I use it. I played it with Diablo with it. I was playing Diablo with it, and then I just used it for the AEW thing. Every day. I'm on whiskey. Leave me alone. I like this fight stick. I do think it's pretty cool. I don't know if I would buy another one, but this one here is pretty cool. In the story, Johnny Cage died in Mortal Kombat 3 and was resurrected in Trilogy. Yeah. But Johnny Cage has always been like my main. And so, like, I had to substitute him, Johnny Cage for like Sub-Zero and 3, and Scorpion. That's a head start. Future, you predicted from MK1 and Street Fighter 6 right there, Frog. You probably predicted that MK1 won't last. Not with Tekken 8 and Street Fighter, both highly freaking. Mortal Kombat feels slow, bro. Mortal Kombat feels slow compared to those two. If it compared to Street Fighter, it felt clunky. Compared to Street Fighter 6, it felt clunky. I was like, oh man. I was like, wow. Because I was sitting there trying to like pull off combos and stuff, and it just felt clunky to me. I don't know, man. Yes, I can do everything I need to do on Diablo with this fight stick. No, with the fight stick that I bought, T-Bell, with this Eco, you've got a switch up here that you can switch it over and use it for D-pad or for the right stick. So basically, all you need is the when you want to do like stuff with the D-pad, you just switch it over to the DP, and then you can use the joystick as a D-pad. But then when you're walking around, oh, and like having all the face buttons right there, very, very cool. Very freaking cool. Very cool having these. It's almost like playing that like Gauntlet 4 in the arcade. Original Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, and Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3 on Sega Genesis. I played most of those on the Super Nintendo. I remember paying $98 for Mortal Kombat Ultimate. I run slow. I think my knees knocking is the problem. Those spoons and forks wore me out. Where's the outrage? Oh man. Well, dude, at work, I've been working on this project for the last couple of weeks now. It had been sitting in my bay for 4 years now because they didn't want to fix it, and it was just sitting in there. And now they've gotten me all the stuff, and it's almost out. I should have it out of there tomorrow. Never owned a Nintendo until the Switch. Sega all the way. Nice. I've owned every Sega and every Nintendo made, except for the handhelds. I owned a Sega Game Gear and a Game Boy Advance that I bought, actively for myself. MK Gold on Dreamcast. I don't know if I bought that. Yeah, I bought it. I did play that. Nintendo Legends. It plays. It's only PS and Nintendo and Xbox. Oh man, yeah, like us older gamers, man. We grew up. My generation of gamers. We grew up with the best. We got to skip Pong and moved straight to Mario, bro. We had pixels. We had lots of pixels. All right, my friends. Well, I'm gonna go. I've got to finish uploading this video and all of this other stuff for tomorrow. But I will be back with another live stream tomorrow because I'm gonna live stream some AEW tomorrow. So you guys can come and check that out if you want. Gonna do an AEW stream. Did have Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate on Xbox 360 back in the day. A different profile. I don't think Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate came to 360 unless it was like an arcade thing or something. Doug on Atari was my favorite. Nice. Thank you, Sanchez. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry guys, I've just been like really tired this last week, man, because I've been working really hard on this project, and with like Final Fantasy and stuff, like completely kicking my butt this weekend. That game kicked my freaking butt this weekend, man. So I just kind of want to like relax a little bit, and then hopefully I'm all because I'll do the AEW stream tomorrow when I get off work, and then we'll whatchamacallit, and then I'll try to get back to just doing some live streams or something, because I don't really have a whole lot more before I go. Yes, hit the thumbs up button, man. We got a lot of people here. So, all right, my friends, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that live stream for AEW. It'll be fun. I promise it'll be fun. We'll see you guys then.